Luffy. Monkey D. Luffy, commonly known as Straw Hat Luffy or simply Straw Hat, is the founder, captain, and strongest combatant of the increasingly infamous and powerful Straw Hat Pirates. He fearlessly pursues the legendary treasure of the late Gol D. Roger in order to become the new Pirate King and reach a further, untold dream, currently known to only his crew and closest friends. He believes that being the Pirate King means having the most freedom in the world. Born on Dawn Island, Luffy is the son of revolutionary leader Monkey D. Dragon and grandson of the marine hero Monkey D. Garp, and as such is a member of the clan of D. Most of his childhood was shaped by Garp and Curly Dodden, under whose care he befriended and swore brotherhood to the late Porpoise D, Fire Fist, Ace, and Sabo. Zoro. Roronoa Zoro, also known as Pirate Hunter. Zoro is a main combatant of the Straw Hat Pirates, one of their two swordsmen, one of the senior officers of the Straw Hat Grand Fleet, and is publicly recognized as the right-hand man and number 2 of his crew's captain, Monkey D. Luffy. Formerly a bounty hunter, he is the second member of Luffy's crew and the first to join it, doing so in the Romance Dawn arc. As a master of 3-sword style, a swordsmanship style which he created during his childhood training in Shimotsuki Village, Zoro is one of the 3 most powerful combatants of the Straw Hats, alongside Luffy and Sanji, who is referred to as the Monster Trio. His dream is to become the greatest swordsman in the world, to honor a promise he made to his deceased childhood friend and distant cousin, Quina. Teach. Teach started out his pirate career as an apprentice of the Whitebeard Pirates, then later became a member of the crew's 2nd Division. However, he murdered Thatch, the 4th Division commander, in order to steal the Yami Yami no Mi, a rare darkness-based Logia devil fruit with the power to nullify the devil fruit abilities of others. He then fled from Whitebeard's crew, and, after defeating the infamous 2nd Division commander Porpoise D, Ace, and handing him over to the Marines, was awarded a position among the 7 warlords of the sea. He only held the position briefly, though, using it to infiltrate the great underwater prison in Pell Down and escaping with multiple infamous level 6 prisoners recruited into his crew. Upon arriving at the Summit War of Marineford, he resigned from his position and murdered Whitebeard, mysteriously stealing his quake-generating power. Trafalgar. Trafalgar D. Waterlaw, more commonly known as just Trafalgar Law, and by his epithet as the Surgeon of Death, is a pirate from the North Blue and the captain and doctor of the Heart Pirates. He became one of the 7 warlords of the sea during the time skip, but his position was revoked for allying with the Straw Hat Pirates. Law, like many other pirates, dreams of finding the One Piece, while also desiring to know the purpose of the Will of Da. Law is the only known survivor of Flevance, a town whose inhabitants suffered from a condition known as Amber Lid Syndrome. Because the disease was fatal and poorly understood, Flevance was destroyed by neighboring countries out of fear, including Law's parents and younger sister. Law joins forces with the Straw Hat Pirates for a brief moment during the Sebodi Archipelago arc, and later on saves Luffy's life at the very end of the Marineford arc. He is one of the central allies of the Straw Hat Pirates during the Dressrosa, Whole Cake Island, and Wano Country sagas. Kid. Kid first appeared at the Sabodi Archipelago at the same time Monkey D. Luffy and his crew arrived. During Luffy's 2 years of training, Kid challenged one of the 4 emperors, Shanks, but lost one of his arms in the process. He attempted to form an alliance with the On-Air Pirates and Hawkins Pirates to challenge the Red Hair Pirates once more, but the alliance fell apart after an attack from another emperor, Kaido, which led to his imprisonment at Wano Country, where he would eventually reunite with Luffy. After leaving Wano, Kid and his crew arrived at Elbaf and decided to challenge Shanks once more. However, the entire crew and their ship were decimated by Shanks and his allies, Dory and Brogy. Killer. Killer is a pirate from the South Blue and a combatant of the Kid Pirates. Following the confrontation with Kaido, Killer ate a defective smile and took on the alias of Kamazo the Manslayer, a street murderer in Wano Country who secretly acted as an assassin working for the Shogun, Kurozumi Orochi, until the Shogun discarded him after he had failed his mission to kill Toko. He later reunites with his crew and becomes an ally member of the Ninja Pirate Mink Samurai Alliance during the Wano Country arc. At this point, it is believed that Shanks killed Killer, Kid, and their crew. Basil Hawkins. Basil Hawkins is an infamous pirate from North Blue known as the Magician and the captain of the Hawkins Pirates. He was the captain of the Hawkins Pirates, feared for his mysterious powers and unshakable composure. Hawkins wielded the Warawara no Mi, a devil fruit that allowed him to create voodoo dolls, redirecting any harm he received to others. This ability, combined with his fortune-telling skills using tarot cards, made him a formidable strategist and unpredictable enemy. Cold and calculating, Hawkins always relied on his predictions to guide his actions. Even in the face of overwhelming odds, during the events in Wano, Hawkins allied himself with Kaido, seemingly out of necessity rather than loyalty. However, his true intentions remained shrouded in mystery, and his fate took a grim turn during the final battles. He suffered defeat and ultimately met his end, falling victim to the chaos of the war. Scratchman Apoo, also known as Roar of the Sea, is the captain of the On-Air Pirates and was formerly an informant for the Beasts Pirates, led by Kaido of the Four Emperors. He is a member of the Longarm tribe. He is a supporting antagonist in the Wano Country arc. Bonnie. Jewelry Bonnie, also known as the Big Eater, is a pirate from the South Blue and the captain of the Bonnie Pirates. She is one of 12 pirates who are referred to as the Worst Generation. Bonnie is the daughter of Ginny and the adopted daughter of Bartholomew Kuma, the former king of the Sorbet Kingdom, making her Sorbet's former princess. Bonnie lived inside Kuma's church throughout her childhood due to a rare disease known as sapphire scales that she inherited from her mother. After Kuma sacrificed his body to the world government in exchange for curing Bonnie, she ventured forth from her home to become a pirate in search of her father. Urouge, nicknamed the Mad Monk, is a pirate hailing from a sky island and high priest of the fallen monk pirates. He is one of 12 pirates referred to as the Worst Generation. There's not a lot of information about him. X-Drake is the captain of the Marine Secret Special Unit Sword. In order to go undercover as a pirate, he publicly defected from his position as Rear Admiral and founded the Drake Pirates. He is one of 12 pirates referred to as the Worst Generation. Drake's endeavor as an undercover spy, he and his crew became subordinate to the Beast Pirates, led by Kaido of the Four Emperors, over the 2-year time skip. Drake served as one of the crew's Shinuchi, specifically one of Strongest Six called Tobiropo. His treachery was eventually uncovered, however, leading him to ally himself with the Ninja Pirate Mink Samurai Alliance. Baggy. Capone Gang Baggy is a mafia don-turned-pirate and the captain of the Fire Tank Pirates. He is also one of 12 pirates who are referred to as the Worst Generation. He and his crew came from West Blue, where Bay was one of the heads of the 5 families of the West. During the time skip, he became a subordinate of Charlotte Linlin and married Charlotte Chiffon. The two have a son named Capone Pez. While working under the Big Mom Pirates, he held a position of a Rook-ranked combatant. Due to his allegiance and actions, he is the secondary antagonist of the Zoo arc. Later, Beiji formed a temporary alliance with the Straw Hat Pirates in order to kill Big Mom during the Whole Cake Island arc. After his plan failed, Beiji effectively became an enemy of the Emperor and her crew.